Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming yet another holiday look. I'm just gonna stop saying that because we already know. It says it in the title. Anyway, today's look was actually inspired by a Christmas ornament, believe it or not. This ornament right here, but it's just like one of my favorite ornaments. It's one of my mom's favorite ornaments. They are just so pretty. I don't know, just really love it. And it inspired me. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting with my eyes, as always, I'm going to prime them with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. Get off some of this excess. I have a lot to do today, so I'm going to try to go through this fairly quickly, yet still as informative as possible. I'll be using my Morphe sponge to blend this out, and it is damp. And then I will set them with my RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm actually going to start this off a little bit differently because I am going to be using white eyeshadow. My Makeup Geek one's actually in White Lies and what is this one? Ice Queen. These two right here. One of them's more of a shimmer and the other is a matte. Ice Queen is the shimmer and White Lies is the matte shade. All right, so I'm going to take my Morphe R42 brush. This is what I've been using literally all for these looks. And I'm going to take White Lies from Makeup Geek and pack it all over my lid. All right, I'm going to go in with this M441 brush and just blend out the edges a little bit. I did take my finger and pack on some more shadow after I was done with the R42 brush. I'm just going to take this and I'll probably take some more white on there and just try to blend it out up here. Okay, I just want like the lids to be really like popping white. And I think I said this before in the last video that I did with my Makeup Geek shadows is they are very inexpensive and they're decent quality. So I recommend them. They also sent me like a handwritten note with my order, and I don't think a company is ever like, obviously I don't get PR packages. I don't have that big of a following, but I've never bought something from a store and had them write me something. So it was really sweet to like get that from them. Okay, so now I'm going to take Ice Queen and just go over that. I will actually use my finger for this one as well. Just, you know, give a little bit more white in there. I do have to run some errands before I work today, and it's already 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna be hella rushed. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm going to be going in with this Makeup Geek pigment here. It's like a loose glitter pigment, and it reflects the same sparkles that are on there. So for this, I'm pretty sure I will have to go in with my glitter primer from NYX. I'm just going to do it lightly because I don't want it to be like super glittery. I just want like a nice shimmer on the lid, even though that ornament is covered in glitter. And I'm gonna keep this mostly on the center of the lid. You know what I think I actually might do? I'll put the glitter down on the other lid. But I think I'm going to go in with either this Revolution Strobe highlighter or my Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. Going with like blue ice so that there's like some more blue reflex. I don't know which one yet. You know, I actually like how this looks. So I'm just JK going back and forth with what I'm doing. I am going to go back over whole lid space with the White Lies from Makeup Geek. Oh, that took forever in a day. All right, so I am going to I'm first going to try this Strobe highlighter from Makeup Revolution. I'm going to take it on this R41 pencil brush, tap it kind of all over. And then I'll go in with the M441 and just blend this all out. And then one more time, I'm going to go over it with the Anastasia Blue Ice just to see if this does anything else. Because I do want that like very icy sheen. I don't know why some of it's like sticking in weird places, but might just say fuck it and do glitter all over the lid. Okay, so after many trial and error, I think we figured it out. Just pack white on the outside here. Sorry that took so long, guys, but sometimes it's just part of the process. So now that that is done, I'm going to go in with mascara I'm going to take my Grandiose by Lancome. Thought about doing like white lashes, but then I was like, no, that's too much. Too much white. And I don't think my boss would like that for work. Okay, so for false lashes, I'm going to be using the Eyelure Luxe collection, and this is in the style Baroque. Baroque, B-A-R-O-Q-U-E, Baroque. So somebody told me that you're supposed to trim them from the outside here because the inner corner is already like set to be like shorter. So if you cut that, you kind of wind up with like an awkwardly shaped lash. So you're supposed to go from the outside, but sometimes I feel like the outside of the lashes are made in a specific way, so you have to cut the inside. I don't know. Right, and now I'm just gonna glue them to my lids. And then after this, I'm going to just, you know, jump through all of my foundation, under eye stuff, and my brows. And then obviously I'll show you what I'm doing for my contour and my highlight and my lip color. So I will be right back. Okay, so that took me a lot longer than I wanted it to. I did use my Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. It's this one right here. I have it in the shade 220, Natural Beige. And then I did mix it with my CoverFX custom cover or custom enhancer drops in Celestial. Then of course I concealed, highlighted with my Tarte Shape Tape, and then I did set that with that light shade from the NYX contour palette. So for contouring today, actually I'm going to finish up under my eyes first. I'm going to take that same R42 brush. I'm going to try to get it as pigmented underneath here as possible. So yeah, just getting it as white as possible underneath the eye, even though I'm going to go in with mascara. All right, so now for contouring, I'm going to go in with my R8 brush, same one I used in my last video, and I'm going to take this cooler shade right here. I saw on Instagram Amra doing her like nose contour, and I was shook. That shit was like next level. And I did just take this foundation blurring brush by e.l.f. to blend it all out. Take it under my chin. I'm going to set the sides of my nose with some powder, just because I'll have glasses on in a little bit. I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution blush here in Nude and just give myself a little bit of color. So finally for highlights, we'll spray myself with some Fix Plus on right here. All right, and then I'm going to take the Moonchild Glow Kit, and I'm going to go in with Blue Ice. And then to kind of even it out a little bit, make it not look too blue, I'm going to take, I think this is also called Ice Queen from the contour kit, NYX contour kit. And I'm going to run this over it because this is more of a white highlight and we're icy, very icy. So now for my lip, I didn't want another like a red lip like I had with Eden in my last video, but I wanted something dark enough that like I obviously didn't want to do like a nude, but I wanted something that was like wintry enough and dark enough that it would be a good contrast with it. And this just happened to work out perfectly. I also know that like Butte Soup did something really similar on Instagram, but like I totally didn't see it until like just today. Okay, so lip color is done. I am going to, I just want to give that like the extra like icy, like frozen look. All right, my dears. So this completes this look. I hope that you liked it. I think it came out really well compared to what, you know, what was going on in my head. So I'm really happy with it. I like how the white turned out, the glitter worked, even though, you know, we had that little trial and error session there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to get notifications every time I post, hit the little bell icon right next to the subscribe button. I've got a couple more looks planned out for the rest of this season. Of course, I really need to stop saying that. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.